I wouldn't have won my case had I not been studying Don Kilam private member files on his online private school.
Don Kilam's book, State the Truth, helped free a lot of my people from the system. You hear me? Gave us knowledge, gave us power. I just want to say, Don Kilam, your books really helped my people out. We learned how to beat child support and even get some money back from the courts. Masters in Bonds by Don Kilam showed me how to go after the court bonds and get paid from court every time. When I tell you Don Kilam and his private school got me over $100,000 back in tax credits, child, I ain't lying. With Don Kilam's help, I got over $1 million back in tax credits for my business. The truth, they be helping free our people, for real.
Peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy, Don Kilam. Don Kilam, also known as Malik Kilam. And as always, prosperity is your divine birthright. How's everybody feeling? Rich Risings world. It feels good. This last week, I've just been waking up before the rest of the world. Back on the health journey. Health is true wealth, you know? Oh, best believe we still smoking the ganja, though. But look, I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. I do own the background music. Black Bach. Black Bach. Just search Black Bach featuring Don Kilam. Get your chill hop tunes in. Also got Moore's Art. Ali, Beethoven. I got Beethoven Bay featuring Don Kilam. Just look it up. We got the classical music. Yeah. We got the chill hop, lo-fi. Tapping in, tuning in with your boy Don Kilam. June 20th, I got a book coming out. United States of Pimping. The United States of Pimping. You do not want to miss out on this book. Go pre-order it on Kindle now. The paperback and hardback releases June 20th. United States of Pimping. Hold on, I'm looking it up for y'all so I can give y'all the correct description. I should know this shit by heart, you dig? But we always gonna keep it a buck with you. This book is revolutionary. You know, to become a revolutionary, one must re-evolve. They must evolve and re-evolve and continue to re-evolve. That's the whole definition of revolutionary. That's what makes the sun a revolutionary. That's what makes the moon a revolutionary. Now it's your time to become a revolutionary. By tapping in and getting this book by Don Kilam, United States of Pimping, the top 10 things I learned from pimping that applies to corporate system. Look at them. Just look at that. That's the book cover. Yes. In United States of Pimping, Don Kilam shares perceptions from his street culture to explain the corporate world in a way that may feel uncomfortable, yet brutally honest. He outlines 10 rules from the pimp game alongside 10 principles that apply to society and governments, shedding light on the entwined nature of personal relationships and systematic dynamics. The uncomfortable truths he shared challenges readers to question their assumptions about love, loyalty, and the system that governs their life. United States of Pimping is a call to action for readers to reclaim their identity and worth, urging them to navigate both the streets and the corporate world with awareness and strength, and encourage a mindset of leadership and self-empowerment in the face of societal expectations, reminding us that our journey is to find freedom amid the games played by those in power. United States of Pimping, y'all want that book. Peace and love. I got some game for y'all. I'm here to teach, not y'all. Don't ask questions, none of that. Ask your mama, ask your daddy. Because the knowledge that I drop comes from informed families. Your family was supposed to teach you these things. It's called a private life for a reason. You can ask your mom questions for free. You can ask your dad questions for free. You can ask your husband. You can ask your wife. You can ask your baby mama. You can ask your baby daddy. You can ask Google. If you still can't get the answer, don't ask me. Book a consultation and pay the fee. You understand? It's your boy Don Kilam. So again, I'm not licensed attorney, tax expert. This is for educational, informational purposes only. You want to join the school? You want to book a consultation? Text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Again, text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Or you can go to school.com/Don Kilam, SKOOL.com/DONKILAM. So, what a lot of people talk about, why a lot of people come to me, it's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of the stuff that I hear, a lot of stuff y'all talk about, a lot of questions y'all ask. That's why I don't even ask them. Like, Don Kilam, how do I cash in the birth certificate? Don Kilam, it's a public trust. How do I access it? First of all, I teach the private life, not the public life. There's a difference between the public sector and the private sector. Public housing, public assistance. You just access the trust. You take a public housing, you take a public defenders. You got a utility bill. That means you just access the trust. You're using it every day. You go to work, you just access the trust. The benefits of this trust are not so great. The benefits include jail time. So you want to keep accessing this public trust. And it doesn't come with great benefits. You've been accessing it. Welcome. You're a U.S. citizen. You're welcome. You registered your car. You access the trust. You registered your children in school. You went and got a car on a loan. You access the trust. Let me know that y'all following along right now. Like, I'm getting it or I still don't understand. You're using it. Anytime you use a number, you access it. It just so happens that these corporations are the one who, you have to understand. Let's just start here. There's a difference between public and private. The private creates the public. The private sector is the part of the economy the government does not control. You got lights, you turn your lights on, you access the trust. If you have a credit card, you access that public trust. This public trust, so everybody says, I need money, Don Kilam, it's worth millions. We're going to get into that. Let's get into that. Let's talk about that today. How I know it's a public trust, because it's set up by legislation. So let's start there. Government is the public. It's set up for legislation. You're using the Social Security number set up for legislation. If you die, you don't get to take nothing because you're the trustee and a beneficiary. This Sesta K trust that they're talking about, this trust that they talk about is for beneficiary use only. Sesta K values is for beneficiary use only. These are insurance policies that make up the Social Security trust. I can't make this up. Do your own due diligence. And so it's a public trust. Private trusts are not established the way the public trusts are. We know in the private that the beneficiary always gets taxed. So I'm giving y'all a game right there. In the private, we know that the beneficiary is going to get taxed. Unless you maneuver in a private manner. A beneficiary can be another entity or trust that cannot be taxed. So I just threw it out there. There's a way around taxes always. It's called tax avoidance, not tax evasion. Everybody talks about this government name. They're using my name, Don Kilam. They turned my name into a trust. The government name. In America, you can go by any name you want. You can do business as whoever you want. So why are you choosing to say they're using your name when they're using the name that was given to them because it's a given name? You can only control what you create in this game. Ooh, I'm getting warmed up quick in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes. God damn, Don Kilam. Let me get some 100s, fire emojis. If y'all know what the fuck I'm saying, y'all like, this nigga is cold. Keep it a buck, keep it a buck, keep it a buck. Drop them 100s. In America, you can do business as whoever you desire. This is America. Yes, you can only name a corporation. You can be called whatever you want. You can be called whatever you want. Your mama allowed them to make your name a business because she gave them the name. She gave it to you, then she turned around and gave it to them. You can do business as whoever and whatever you like in America. So you got to understand, when they create that birth certificate, that social security card, your ID, they're creating trust, public trust, under the identity that you claim to be, which is making you the surety. Now you're the surety ship. And I need you to understand that the public suretyship means trusteeship. The trustees are attached to the suretyship because it's your labor. And the bank, because you got to understand, the United States Corporation is a corporation. It is an entity. And they're under bankruptcy. And what they did was pledge your labor. Your labor is the funding for the public trust. I'm going to sit there right there. Your labor, your essence, your emotion, whatever you create in life is that's what funds the public trust. Drop a 100, drop a fire emoji. Let me know that this makes sense. That's it, Don. That's it. Because it's not rocket science. Y'all make this shit harder than it has to be. And that's why I don't deal with the public. I connect with private families. They're not coming to knock on your doorstep. They're not. They're not coming to. That's not them. That's the public service coming to knock. Let me know. I want to know if this is clicking for everybody, so I can continue. Because when I come to the public, everybody want to ask questions instead of taking fucking notes and listening. Listen. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen. Write down. Take notes. Let me know where everybody's tapped in and tuned in that from. Let me know. Rep your city. So your trust name, the social security name, the ID name, all those are contracts, private contracts. That's trust law. You don't know trust law. You don't know contract law. Signed in the box. You're in the box. So in America, these public entities are going to be owned. And this is why I'm gonna break this shit down. I'm gonna make this shit click. Y'all ready for me to make it click? I've been trying to make it click. You can't tell me it's not trust law. You can't tell me it's not private family business. Because y'all keep trying to claim something from the government. And who creates the government? Private family fucking business. The government is private family business. Can I get a 100? Can I get a fire emoji? Oh yeah, that makes sense, Don. Private families create the government. Private family businesses create corporate America. United States, 28 U.S.C. 3002, subsection 15A. United States means federal corporation. You have to know the codes. You have to know in order to play in this game. You have to know. It's a box. You are part of the public sector. Most people are part of the public sector. So they work for the private families. Now you are property of the private families. The public sector is nothing. Listen, the public, when you got a fucking state ID, United States business means U.S. citizen. Your property. It's your labor that makes up for the government trust that are ran by private families. But the master identities, they create private family businesses that create general welfare programs for the government. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready to talk that talk. The Social Security is a trust. Someone had to create this trust. So in legislation, who put the bill in front of them? Somebody had to place the bill in front of them. Elected officials of the public trust. Someone's running the public trust, but y'all don't understand the system. The public trust is a bankruptcy mechanism and is a discharge mechanism. So you cannot get. So you can't get money. You can't get money. You just can't get money. It's discharge. If that makes sense for everybody. Let me know if that makes sense. Drop a 500, 100, a fire emoji. Peace and love.
All of Don Kalam's books are indeed truthful books for we, the people of the Republic.
It's time to unlock the secrets of the Matrix and become a power piece in commerce with Don Kalam. He teaches you the truth about the tricks and traps of society, starting with the lies of separate races, as there is only one race, the human race. When you say you are black or white, this gives up rights dealing with your nationality, giving up your constitutional and state rights. Every state is a country, therefore your nationality. Example, if you live in Texas, you are a Texan. The same goes with Alaskans, they live in Alaska, and Hawaiians live in Hawaii. New Yorkers are from New York. Hope it makes sense. Learn how to get your rights back and how to declare a nationality, and always remember that prosperity is your true birthright. Click the link in our bio and join our private school with Don Kalam today.